Alright, welcome back to the channel, y'all. I wanted to show a few things that I've made, and I'm going to do this piece by piece in a minute, which means I'm going to set y'all guys up and have it set up where I can show y'all piece by piece. But first, I'm going to show it to you in the floor. Every piece I have right now, and I'm working on more of that deer antler over there. But as you see, there is a plenty of knives and an axe that I had made. But everything else here I made or helped worked on, which is that knife right there. Now I'll tell you all the details about it here in a minute. And first things first, I'm going to set y'all up here, and I'm going to start off with a little something different. What I'm going to start off with is something that I'm going to be mailing to New Mexico when I get in touch with my cousin. That's this pipe right here. Alright, as you see, the man is interested in peace pipes, and this is a modern version peace pipe that I made out of a gas or a, I'll show you what that it was. This right here, that's what I used in this. That's what's underneath this sewing thread. And then there's this bullet, which is a 30-06 round. And then there is this bullet, which is a 223 round, and it is hollowed out. And as you see, it's a pipe made out of a deer antler. So since we're on this deer antler, this is the part that was in his head, and it came out like this. So the part that came off of this is this knife right here that I made for a friend in Missouri. And he's supposed to come and see me, and when he comes and sees me, he's going to get it. And as y'all see, it is beautifully darkened. I actually darkened it with a stain, and he loves it. He absolutely loves it. This is a key that I found, and I kind of glued the leather to the key so it wouldn't go nowhere. And I put this there because trying to put the hole for this piece to go in here, it put a hole there, and that just gives it a little more characteristic. And there it is. You got that badass knife. Now as you see, I had to cut a piece of this deer antler off right here. And before I show you that knife, I grabbed the knife too. The same concept goes for this piece right here. This is going to be somewhat similar of the same blade as that one was. Similar deer antler, just this is shorter and it's not as dark. But I'm probably going to make it about as dark. And I'm going to work on this and make this a little brother to that one. This is my stepfather's knife. I just finished it a couple of days ago. I think it looks pretty unique. Looks like a little side knife, kitchen knife, or whatever. Not a bad looking blade, if you ask me, in my opinion. What do y'all think? And I'm gonna put that one right there for right now, because when I end this video, I gotta take that to him. So then I'm gonna move on to this bad boy. Now, if I can't get rid of this, or if the man that I fixed it for does not want it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the handle and put it in my stick that I'm going to be showing y'all last. That'll be the last thing that I'll show y'all. But that would make a perfect spear, if you ask me my opinion. Perfect length, sharpen it up a little bit, and then you have a good spear. Now trying to get my YouTube to pop up. Now off to this. Alright, this is one of the last knives I made. This one is actually for sale. To me, it is a $10 blade. It is a German steel. This came from a sawmill. And the handle is cedar. I didn't do nothing to it, but we cut it out. I smoothed it and then I spray painted it. And that's just a little piece of random brass that I found. And as you see, it makes a nice looking knife. Then it brings me to the two oldest knives that I own, besides my grandfather's pocket knife. And I ain't got my pocket knives. I'm just doing strictly what I've made. Both of these knives right here in my hand are both the same brand. That's why I'm showing them both to you at the same time. I'm gonna show you the bigger one first. And it is a old hickory blade with another cedar handle. And the guard's a 50-cent piece. I think that looks massively impressive. Impressive blade, impressive. That was an impressive build. The only thing I worked on was the handle. I saw this knife and I was like, geez, I want it. So my stepdad finished it up for me. And then I bought this one from my stepdad. And to give it a little bit more character, instead of destroying this handle, which looked perfectly fine in my opinion, I stained it. And then I put these on there. And eventually I need to go and glue these. That way it has a black band, red band, black band. And I think that looks incredibly well. Same type of knives. So then this I didn't make. I had it made, and it is one of my favorite pieces. It is that I did do though. This part. Really need to glue this on too, because it keeps coming unraveled. But yeah, I need to make it a little thicker. I'm gonna try to do something real quick. Yeah, maybe it'll stay there now. That's what I did to the little knife. But yeah, there is the black handled axe. I might take that off and put a piece of wood there eventually. But yeah, this is my homemade axe. I really love it. Alright, now to the final three pieces. Two of them, which is my favorites. And then the stick that I'm still going to be working on. I'm going to probably be working on it for a long time. But these are my two favorite pieces. This is a knife that I made when the mother of my child lived with me. And if anything ever happens to me, I would love for Delane to have this, because I made it while his mom was pregnant with him. And this was my first knife build, I think. And it has our name on it. And I absolutely love it. It's not too heavy. It's not too hard to use. I think it's just perfect. And then last but not least, out of the knives that I build, this is the first thing I build like a knife. As you see, it is a katana. And it is really heavy. And this, I would love to go to my oldest son. I mean, yeah, there's some dents and bangs in it. But as you see, the blade's not warped. It's not perfectly sharp because you can't get it too sharp because how thick it is. And it would take a lot of freaking grinding to get this down as thin as I would love to have it. But it is good for the weight. Chop into something, possibly. But yeah, I would love for my oldest son to have this because I made this around the time he was born. And I've held on to it ever since. Then, so this is at least 4 to 5 years old. One of my favorite pieces. Now the one I'm working on, most definitely for myself. You never know when you get the world's gonna go into shit. So I made something a little bit lighter than that sword. I mean, yeah, of course that sword's gonna go with me. My knife's gonna go with me. My hatchet's gonna go with me. But what about a dual wield? There's gonna be a blade on that end and a blade on that end. It's gonna be a double-sided spear that you can use as a fighting stick. That's why I put the handle in the middle right here. And why did I go red and black? Well, because I don't want a bunch of blood to cover up a pretty blue or something like that. And plus, red and black looks good together, if you ask me. I'm not a real big fan on red, but I like the way it turned out. If y'all want to see any more projects done like that, make sure you mash on that like button. And I hope y'all like what I've made. Out of all my newer builds, this is one of my favorite ones. And my stepdad likes it. I don't think he's ever used it yet. And I told him if it was not sharp enough, he could sharpen it. But I like it. Another one of my favorite builds that I built recently is the pipe and the knife I made for my homeboy. I don't really like a deer antler style knife. I'm making them to either trade or sell. But like I said, if y'all want to see any more builds, leave comments down below. Make sure you smash that like button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell when you subscribe. And more of my videos will come your way. And if I can make it happen, I would love to make it happen every day. But in case I don't make another video tomorrow is Christmas. So Merry Christmas. I love y'all guys. The 3-minute video that I just dropped today, which I'm probably going to upload this one on Christmas Day, so y'all have a Christmas video. The one is called Merry Christmas. I was actually doing a little Christmas thing at my aunt's. I didn't really see her much because most of the day I had to spend outside because they were cleaning her. They were doing all the things where they just needed women in the house. All the men had to go outside, which was totally understandable. I made a video there, and I'm going to go back there this Saturday. If I go there Saturday when I go there, I'm going to drop another video. The same exact video, but I'm going to give y'all more detail. I'm going to give y'all a better look around, and I'm going to give y'all more views of that car. A lot of people probably didn't get to see that car worth of shit because I watched the video and I was like, damn. So I'm going to give y'all that video in a better perspective, a better view. I'm going to actually use this gear right here. And I hope y'all like it. I was surprised at what I saw with the old Buick. Y'all probably didn't even see it. I mean, y'all might have seen the Buick symbol. But if y'all didn't, y'all will really get to see it tomorrow. And, I mean, not tomorrow, but whatever day I upload it. But I'm going to go view it the day after tomorrow, hopefully. So, y'all just keep wishing her to get well and keep her in your prayers. And, like I said, if y'all want to see any more builds like this, please let me know in the comment below, and I will make a video building a knife. I will dedicate one whole day to make a video for y'all to build one of these. If there's anybody that wants one, look me up on Ben Branson. I do not have a profile picture. I do not even have a Facebook at the moment, but I do have a messenger. Look me up, Ben Branson, no profile picture. And if it's me, I will message you back. 9 times out of 10, I might have to message you with a voice message to make sure that y'all have got the right Ben Branson, and because y'all clearly will know the sound of my voice by this. But no, that is not another knife build, but that is a interesting piece that I found. It's actually a costume build, and I'm glad I seen it because I was about to end the video, and I want y'all to see this. All right, I want to make a costume. Well, I kind of have part of it already. All I need is the mask. I have the work boots. I have the jumpsuit, and I now have the butcher knife. I was so happy when I got my hands on this. My friend, I was actually talking to him on Facebook not too long ago, and he told me, he said, dude, that's just a kitchen knife. And I was like, think about your scary movies. The particular serial killer in a scary movie that I'm talking about uses the exact same style blade. If y'all watch Michael Myers, I mean, of course, this probably does not say that, but that's beside the point. I am happy with this, and if y'all want to see any builds, I'm actually put one on the back burner, but I was actually building this exact same blade. A silver was full shank, like all this was metal, and then I was gonna put a real pretty wood on it, but yeah, it was gonna be a full metal shank instead of like half shank. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how far it goes into here, but I know it's like half shank knife because you can look at that and tell halfway down the wood it stops. So like I was saying, keep my aunt in your prayers. Keep commenting and keep hitting the like button and notification bells, and have a Merry Christmas, because I'm going to drop this video tomorrow, which is Christmas Day. So I wish y'all a Merry Christmas. Love y'all. Good night. Peace.